Hello, everyone. There should not be all these kittens in my basement right now. But I was on my way home last night from an event, a meeting, and it was about 8:30 in the evening, and I was coming down a country road, actually trying to race Steve because we drove separately, so I was going to try to beat him to the place where our routes would meet up. And as I drove down the road, I saw a pet carrier sitting right at the edge of the road. I mean, like right on the edge of this country road. So it was about 8:30 at night, so it was way dark and it was cold. It was probably like 26 at the time, 26 degrees. So I went by the cat carrier, and I was like, "No, don't stop." But I knew I wasn't going to sleep right if I didn't make sure there wasn't something in it. So I turned around and went and looked, and sure enough, there were five little cold, huddled kittens in that carrier. Just a little carrier with kind of holes in it and food thrown in it. And it was these little guys. I'll show you pictures of them. So now they've been eating. I got them some kitten food today, trying to get them into shelters, which was not very successful with. And had to take my other cat today to the vet just to get one of her regular yearly shots. And sometimes they'll put kittens that need homes for adoption in a cage they have in their waiting room. So I was trying to get them to do that all day today. And the vet that saw my cat, I was kind of showing him pictures of them and asking what to look for because I was having trouble getting them in a shelter, and I can't keep them. They're awfully cute, but I just can't because any of my cats always end up in the house and require vet bills, and you all know how expensive that can get with upkeeping animals. So I knew I couldn't keep them. So as we talked, he was discussing that he knew about a guy that had just had a similar situation, and someone gave him some kittens he wanted for his farm, but the mother cat moved them to his neighbors, and they had little kids, and apparently the kids were excited about the kittens, so he still didn't have his kittens. So he contacted this guy, and the guy will take all five of them and give them a very nice home on his farm in his barn where they'll be very well taken care of. It sounds like it's probably a very nice barn. I hope, anyway. I don't think they're just being thrown out. That was one of my things was I kind of kept them from freezing to death and getting hit by a car. So hopefully they would go somewhere where they would at least have that, right? So anyways, I'm up pretty late and I have to work. This is the second night now I've been up pretty late messing around with kittens. But they're so much more fun tonight now that they've had a day to kind of decompress and warm up. They were so cold. And they've just really warmed up and eaten some good food, and they're hilarious. I mean, who doesn't love kittens? They're so funny to watch play. So I'm enjoying them while they're here. And with any luck, they'll be out here tomorrow, off to their new homes. So I'm hoping that ends in a happy story for some little guys who were probably going to freeze to death because it got down to about 19 or 20 that night. And right up the road, I passed a fox running across the road in front of me. So they were probably going to be a fox's dinner or freeze to death or get hit by a car since they were right on the very, very edge of the road. So thanks for watching. If you have kittens, enjoy them because they sure do grow fast, don't they? And I was in bed, but I can hear the meowing. And Steve put this camera on them so I could kind of see what they're up to, and they were all trying to crawl out, crawl up the sides of that dog crate. And I don't want to let them out because two of them slipped past me this morning and got under the furnace over there. Steve and I had an incredible time trying to pull them out from under that furnace before we both had to go to work. And since they're going to be going to a new home, I don't really want to lose them and still have two left behind that I'm stuck with trying to find homes for. And they're starting to be not so scared of me now, which is, they were really scared earlier. So I don't know if they're the same litter or not. The tabby cats all seem the same size, but this little guy's like a moose. So I don't know if he's different. I don't know. I don't know anything. I really don't know anything about people who put kittens in a little box with the door open on a road, a country road. That's dark and freezing cold and just leaves them, but everyone has their reasons, I guess. There goes a little climber trying to get out over there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep. All right, guys. Well, I'll catch you the next time. Looks like I'm going to be chasing the cat. That one's the very littlest one, and it always kind of just... Actually, there's a fifth one that's the littlest, and it's just always sitting in the back watching. But look how little that one is. It's like a little tiny rat. Look at it. It's so puny. They're all hiding under the treadmill, but that one, he can't quite stay hidden.